Can you hear me?
Yes, we can, thank you.
Right. Okay. Since 2015, it's been a nightmare around my house since the Friends of Morriston decided to go against me for trees coming down, everything. There's that much is going on. And then COVID, the COVID rules and the council changes. Thousands of people every day, men in my home, dogs in my home, have been bitten by professional women dog walkers. When you talk about women going in there, oh, they'll be safe if there's a lot of people. No, I'm one in front of my door, in my slippers and my dressing gown, whether it's 6:45 in the morning, and the dogs start, and then people start from 5 o'clock under my bedroom window. I get no sleep. They batter the gates. It goes on till 10:30 at night. The wildlife are screaming. They're chased. You know, I go out there at 11:30 at night to try and feed them. You know, it's been taken over by dogs. They're coming in from way outside Edinburgh. My house has been put on Facebook, Trustpilot, WhatsApp. I've been threatened 6:45 in the morning at my buckets. I'm frightened to go out to recycle. I've stopped my family coming to my home. I don't leave my home. I have had 3.5 years where most of the rules that were put there, I couldn't get my 93-year-old blind, deaf and crippled mum from the care home that I had to drive to bring her back without the dogs jumping on top of my mum in the wheelchair and myself. They've stabbed my tyres, my husband's tyres, all his work tyres. The things that they've done, there are hundreds of them every day. And they contact each other if the police come. The police told me, don't call us unless you've got 9 dogs in your house. Now the police have told me, don't film, don't take photographs. They need to police their own place, the bereavement. Jane Matheson and her staff is daily, I'm begging for help. Daily, you talk about, I wish some of you could come up, sit in my house for a couple of days. My sister came up for my mum's funeral. She left. She got no sleep, no peace. It's every minute. I asked, please, could you put a dog in a lead? I won't say the swearing, but you're wrinkly old. You, your husband in that house, go and die. Go to a mental institution. Get a divorce. Go and drive over the bridge. What it's brought thugs from all around Edinburgh to my door. They're coming from East Mains, West Mains. Why they're coming here? Because they can do what they want in 53 acres. And I want the gates removed from underneath my bedroom window. I'm begging, yes, can I please get a sleep? I'm not even being allowed to grieve for my mum in the last couple of years of her life. I've tried to bring her to my home, which I tried to make safe for her. And I've worked and I've dug that place, my hedge, everything. It's just gone. And the hatred and the stuff they've written on my husband's, the hate mail. Sorry, I forgot about that. I gave that to Jane for proof. She asked me to film to try and help. This is only short. You'll cut me off. But I have been muzzled while the Friends website is telling people I'm knocking down headstones and putting electric fences up round their relatives in there. You know, my son has a wee pup and I don't let the pup do what these people do. And they're coming from all over and they're parking outside my house. They're filming my house. They're standing over the wall while I'm trying to exercise in my brand pants so I could be strong to lift the wheelchair and lift my mum. These things you've written, just don't. I'm the only person living there and none of the neighbourhood watch has stood by me because they were all doing it. And they all knew there was going to be an attack on my house that night. But as the police said, all my husband's tyres, 48 tyres stabbed round the city because his vans were in front of the house getting washed. There's masks, so nothing's been done. I'm now going to the court, not be at the court of my life, in October, because not the dogs, the professional women dog walker bit me, and 4 of the friends of Warrison stood and watched me dripping my blood, lying on the ground in my dressing gown and my slippers. And nobody phoned the police till the woman went away. That was outside my house. I'm begging you for proper help, please. I'm wide open and I have no protection there, and there's only me. But as they shouted at me Sunday morning at 8:30, 30 of them underneath my bedroom window, "You, there's only one of you, there's hundreds of us, haha, you don't matter." And it's been 2.5 years constant of this now, and I'm broken. And my son's hurting to see the state of what's happened to me.
We all understand how emotional and sensitive this is. And I'm sure that everybody here, in making any comments or asking any questions, will bear that in mind. Thank you. Did Mr. Peden want to add anything?
Yes, I would. We purchased this piece of ground about 30 years ago. It was a lovely, quiet place. We tidied up the grounds round about the entrance, made it a bit more attractive for visitors. Since the lockdown, it's getting destroyed. It really is getting destroyed. There's hundreds of dogs going into that place. They're running wild. They're hunting the wildlife down. I mean, over the years, we've had films of all the badgers and everything, bringing their cubs into our garden, and we feed them all and everything. There's even a peregrine falcon in the graveyard. And the thing's not getting any peace at all. It really isn't. You have to do something about this, because there are notices there. I mean, there's a private road notice. There's a cemetery parking only notice. There's a keep dogs on leads notice. There's a dog fouling notice. They just get ignored. The place is it's just not a place of peace and contemplation anymore. The people that used to come and visit the family graves have been sickened by it, and they're leaving in hordes. They really are. It's such a shame. The other thing is, my wife constantly asks people to put dogs on leads. That's the notice says. But she just gets abused. She gets attacked. Even my car, all the tires were stabbed, paint remover thrown over it, windscreen smashed. The insurance company wrote it off because of the damage. It's just ridiculous. My firm's vans have had all the tyres stabbed. We've had 56 tyres stabbed now. It's like a war. It's ridiculous. Just from dog walkers. There's not a lot more I can say about that. It's just disgusting.
Mr. Peden, I think all of us here are very sorry that you've had to go through this. Can